If you missed out on Nvidia's 1300% rally, then I'm sorry, but it's probably too late to chase the stock. But don't worry, because I'm about to put you on a stock that I like to call the Nvidia of robotics. And no, it's not Rich Tech Robotics and it's not Serve Robotics. Because when everyone's digging for gold, just sell shovels. And just like the gold rush in the 1800s, the people that made the most amount of money weren't the ones mining for gold, but they were the ones actually selling the shovels. And over the last 5 years during this AI rush, the biggest winner wasn't an AI company, it was Nvidia, a GPU company, and they did the same exact thing. And that's why I think the biggest winner in the robotics revolution will be a picks and shovels play, and that stock is Ouster Inc., a $1.5 billion small cap stock. And instead of building and selling the robots themselves, they instead build LiDAR technology and sell it to robotics companies and government contractors. And they sell their LiDAR technology to 4 different types of companies. The first is robotics, so think of this like delivery robots, drones, and military and defense robots. The second is industrial, so think of this like Amazon and Walmart. The third is smart infrastructure, and this is mostly government contracts to help with safety surveillance and traffic congestions. And finally, the last is automotive, so this is just self-driving cars, and they work with many different type of car companies. And they pair their hardware sales with software backend solutions to help their customers track, monitor, and analyze data in real time, and this really helps their gross margins become much higher than their competitors. And the best part is that they won contracts to deploy their LiDAR technology in FIFA World Cup host cities across the United States to help with traffic congestions and to improve safety. And finally, they are the only LiDAR technology that is approved by the DoD's framework for use in unmanned aerial systems. So this really makes me think that the Trump administration has a high chance of taking a stake in a company like this, very similar to what they did with Intel. And finally, for the long term, they're guiding for 30 to 50% annual revenue growth, and they have much higher gross margins than their LiDAR technology competitors. And finally, with the stock only trading at a forward price to sales of 10, I think the stock can 20x over the next 10 years.